My name is Alessandro Bocca and I'm the CEO of Axerve.
I'm Diego Morgandi, I'm the Commerce Director of KIKO Milano.
Our core business is make life of our merchant easier when they do have to manage payments.
The mission of KIKO e-commerce is to offer the best experience from an online point of view, from an omni-channel point of view, in order to serve at best our customers.
The initial phase of the PSD2 adoption was difficult because the system and the industry was not yet ready, both on managing the authentication part and also on the issuer side to manage exemption. So we saw, since the very beginning of the year, in January and February, a very high loss of conversion in terms of 20–30% compared with the previous months.
In the moment in which PSD2 went live, Axerve told us that our denied transaction rate was quickly increasing up to 9%. This was the first alert. The second alert was coming from customer care.
The number of tickets open on the contact center by the KIKO's customers increased by 4 times.
So it was clear for us that we had a big issue, even if volumes were booming due to pandemic, but we were losing opportunities.
When PSD2 was introduced, we knew that our merchants and partners needed an immediate solution. They needed to comply with regulation and implement 3D Secure, and at the same time leverage exemptions in order to improve their customer experience. In order for a merchant to maximize exemptions, they have to perform a transaction risk analysis and identify those low-risk orders. And this is exactly the capabilities that Riskified possesses, as we've been perfecting this in the last decade.
I would say the most positive news we received from Axerve was that Riskified was back on track with a new solution, and we immediately wanted to test it.
Once we understood that the key was delivering exemption, we worked together with Riskified to assess the transaction and the risk of the different orders.
Thanks to Riskified new solution, the benefits were clearly and quickly visible, and I would say the first benefit was the reduction of denied transaction that drives really up the approval rate up to 10.4%. On the other side, we were able to grant again for our customer a frictionless checkout experience.
We were able to increase the number of orders without SCA to almost 99%, so it means that only 1.25% came into the authentication flow. So it means that by working together, we were able to deliver to KIKO a better customer experience. And this frictionless flow brought higher revenues and higher customer satisfaction.
Riskified partnership is really key for us. So I don't want to focus on payment issues because I know that thanks to Riskified and Axerve, basically there are new solutions always provided and presented to me that can support the business and the frictionless experience for the consumers.
What we did together, so Axerve, Riskified and KIKO, was transforming a regulatory requirement in an opportunity. At the end of the day, the goal of both of us will be through innovation, providing a better customer experience and higher conversion to our merchants.